Alright guys, this is P to the YO Pyro Panda. How you guys doing? And I'm here with my co-caster, Mr. Morse. Can you say hi, Morse?
I can. I'm able and willing. Hi, everybody.
I don't think you can say hi. It's alright. Anyways, to the top left, this is the map, a great macro map, chosen by Tjej, Whirlwind. He played pretty strong, I think, last time we saw him on Whirlwind. And let's say, here we go. To the top left is our teal Terran, Tjej. And the bottom right is our infamous, awesome Grand Zerg. I'm just kidding. It is Emzeeshaddy. And we'll see how Shady plays on this macro map. He hasn't done too much of a macro play so far. We haven't seen that from him, but that's okay. And our Terran player is a very good macro player, but at the same time, he likes to play safe. So the fact that he chose this macro map makes him probably feel that he has a superior macro. He wants to out macro this third player, and we'll see if it works. I mean, since it's actually a cross spawn,
Gas first.
it's gonna be.
Sorry.
No, go on.
Oh, gas first for the Terran. Probably going to see a Reaper play into mech again. It worked pretty well for Tjej last game. And it had it worked really well for him first game as well.
A little bit too much SCVs on that gas right there. Getting 4 workers. He's overworking that gas. Kind of like real life. But it's alright.
Work it.
That's what she said. Or that's what you said she said. So, alright. That barracks goes down. Probably, like you said, for that Reaper, but it's going to be a very long walk for that Reaper. The Queens are definitely going to be going down, so who knows how it's going to be definitely playing out.
You know, he's definitely going to be going Reaper. He hasn't scouted yet. That Reaper's going to be a scout.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even if the Reaper doesn't do any drone kills, at least it's a scout. And there you go, there's that Reaper with that regenerating life quickly out of combat, that OP-ness. I don't think it's as strong as Muta Regen, but it's still really good.
I was just about to say, really? You're gonna call OP on that from the mutas? Oh my god, mutas are so strong now.
Oh, I love mutas.
How do you handle? I mean, I know we're watching a TVZ right now, but I mean, at this stage of the game, we really can afford to go off track for a minute or two. How do you feel the current state of ZVZ is?
Boring, but you know what? See, it's right now. It's whoever has the biggest mutaflock, and whoever can get that third down with the most static defenses. So you either gotta have more mutas than another guy, or if you have less mutas, you gotta find a way to just build up again and just get infestors and try to fungal the mutas so you have a better muta positioning. So ZVZ is kind of. I mean, I enjoy the muta play, but I don't enjoy that that's all I really have to do. I mean, I don't have to do it, but Hydras just get destroyed by Banglings. I mean, Roaches are really good, but you can just get them out of position. You're just so mobile with a muta Zergling composition, you might as well stay with it.
Might as well. Did you catch any of the DreamHack this weekend? Oh. That sucks. Those links taking out that SCV and delaying the natural. I'm sorry though. Go ahead.
Oh no, it absolutely does suck. But at the same time, I didn't get to catch DreamHack. I was actually busy with unfortunate real life stuff. So hopefully I get to see it next time.
You should check out some VODs. They were really good. There were some really good matches. I got up this morning at 4 a.m. to start watching the NASL stream. There's some good stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember just trying to get, just watching the GSLs, and I'm tired, but I'm like, I have to do it. I have to learn the builds. Some of the Infinity members are like, me and Wave are all like, hey, I like that build. Do you want to play a practice match?
I go into work all the time, and I come in sometimes, and I'm just like dead, and they're like, "Oh my God, Chris, are you okay? Did you go drinking last night?" We're like, "No, it's Pro League."
Well, there's going to be some harassment here on the natural of Emzeeshaddy. Those Hellions are going to be doing some work, killing some drones. This is going to hurt the Zerg.
Getting his money's worth. That spine does pop, though. Gonna pull him up into the main if he's smart, and he does. Gonna get some
There's
more.
no spines to ford off any of these Hellions.
They're lining up.
See, this is what I don't like as a Zerg. Just like, what are you going to do when the Hellions come for you?
Bad drones, bad drones. What you gonna do? Oh my god, 17 workers killed. Those Hellions paying for themselves in tenfold.
Oh yeah. We actually had 4 drones not mining on the natural, which still, anything is good at this point. I mean, all he has is a handful of roaches, and he's going to be taken up to... just going to get Hellions and Marauders at this point. I mean, he has Widow Mine, so there's not much that 6 roaches can do or 7 roaches can do at this point. I mean, he's going to be able to get the supply that he needs by the time the roaches even hit anyways. So it does not look good for Zerg. I mean, again, Tjej doing that aggressive build, get macroing up when he get that third down with the most. He's definitely doing the right thing right here. Shady trying to make something happen. He just
a man for trying.
No, you can't. But it's great.
It's a bold overseer.
Right? That overseer being all like, I know you see me, but I'm gonna see you sometime soon too.
And oh, the Widow Mine.
Kaboom! Boom! Boom! No!
Yeah!
Oh, I like how I was like no, and you were like yeah.
I'm not Terran.
Oh jeez. Oh, the biasness. Okay. She's alright. The resaturation of Emzeeshaddy. He needs to get his third. He needs to start macroing. He doesn't really macro. I mean, he likes that he plays safe. He thinks he plays safe, like Tjej, but Terrans can afford. Terrans can afford to turtle up, and Zergs cannot. That's just basically how I feel. You need to be aggressive.
You really do need to be aggressive. I mean, not so much in TVZ or ZVT, but definitely. I mean, you let that Protoss get his death ball up, or some Zealot Archon.
Oh yeah.
What are you gonna do? You know.
Definitely, and you know what?
A little.
Look at that. Tjej actually killing that changeling off. What did that changeling do to Tjej?
Good map awareness.
Definitely. That third is going down. If Tjej just goes and sends Hellions that way, he could probably do something or scout that there's a third, which it looks like he's definitely doing.
Well, he's got to be aware there's a third. Those roaches chase some Hellions out. He's going to poke and confirm that that third did get dropped.
Look at that thing inside the hatchery. Like, that's an awesome looking animal thing.
It's scary, dude.
I enjoy it.
I was reading a comic, and they were Batman Incorporated issue 8. I'm currently reading, and they're using bioengineering to create superhumans and growing them inside of the carcasses of blue whales.
That is awesome. Blue whale. Wow, I'm speechless at that point. Oh, look at
nice
this drop.
This is gonna go down if you focus. No, it's not.
Well, he's definitely going to go to some natural and try to do something.
Marauders do not have the DPS that he was looking for.
Marauders surprisingly good, though, against roaches. So we'll see what kind of...
Good micro, getting those lifts. Does not lose a single unit. Gonna swing on down.
Oh, you know what?
Attention.
That was... Oh, that's a lot of micro for nothing.
Yep.
Nothing really happened. No drones really died there, but that's fine because, again, our Terran player is macroing up. He is supply blocked right now. Very upsetting. He's creating 4 supply depots as we speak, so he's scared of the supply block.
That's a Morse move, man.
The Morse move I saw was accidentally having idle workers not mining for like 5 minutes.
God, that was so embarrassing. Do we have to talk about that?
No. You don't have to. I'm just kidding, by the way.
No, that really happened.
that's
He's not kidding. He's trying to help me save face.
No, mess ups happen. I've had that happen to me.
Morse happens.
Morse, of course, happens. God, you just got that phrase stuck in my head. This is actually pretty strong. He's going to be having that Widow Mine there. But unfortunately, it was seen by the Overseers, which is a very good play. The upgrades for 1-1 is done for the Roaches. Probably done for a while. He's now going into Hydrotech. He's doing a build that's very strong. He's probably going to be seeing Vipers, and I don't know. I mean, Tjej for the first time we've seen him is going biomech, which is, we'll see. I mean, if he can get that micro going on and start like dropping against the Zerg and making him pull his army, let's see if it'll break him. We'll see.
Now, Tjej's drops have not been very effective, except for the fact that they have kept the Zerg at home. That hasn't really slowed down the Zerg, though. As you can see, he's getting very close to being maxed. We've got 2 more medevacs getting ready to go for a drop. The Zerg does have map control as he does take the Zelnaga in the middle of the field. And with all those units...
This isn't going to do... I mean, this is strong, but at the same time, the idea is to deny this third as much as possible.
He's going to
he's not seeing it. He's not seeing it.
The
but
Zerg,
you know
I
what?
think, is probably going to go straight for the second.
If he does, that's strong. I mean, there's nothing much that Tjej can do.
He pulled all of his Widow Mines earlier to protect his third and has left his natural completely undefended. These Roaches and Hydras are going to be uncontested as they just move right on in.
That's great. Destroy all that. Oh my gosh. Does he have... He doesn't have any army in that... This might be a base race scenario here. And a base race against the Zerg is no go.
Oh, I base race against Zerg all the time. Except I win.
That's what I'm talking about. The Terran will win this base race if it's a base race scenario. A very upsetting one. But taking out all that production is really strong, and I'm glad he did that. Just go back to your base, take out that natural, but take out what's in your base. That's the shitty part. I mean, very smart here. You see that he did burrow some drones. So in this base race scenario, hopefully he can get past that.
Shady needs to figure out what he's doing with all those units, and he does make up his mind. He is moving to the third. Planetary Fortress getting some shots off. There are a few Widow Mines getting some good shots, but that is just way too much DPS for that planetary, even with the repairs. And he lifts, but I think that's going to go down to the DPS from the Hydras. I do hear an Ultra lift.
There's no scans.
There's no scans.
There's no scans, so he's not going to be able to see those drones in time. In fact, the cool thing here is he has a Nidus. Hopefully he can do something cool with the Nidus. Oh, look at that expansion. He has 2 expansions all around the map. So he's pretty smart in that case. He actually has 1 orbital command. I didn't notice that before.
Oh yeah, he listed that up a little bit ago. I thought you were commenting on the no scans because it was up in the air, not because it was gone. Sorry.
No. He did have no scans at that point, regardless. But
gotcha.
I thought when I looked at that, I didn't realize he actually had an orbital command.
Tjej doing a good job cleaning up all the infrastructure in the main. However, if we take a look at his visions, he is unaware of all the other shenanigans. Tjej has probably got to be feeling really good right now, and he's going to be super surprised in just a moment when he gets rid of this last building, the Hydralisk Den, and the game doesn't end. I'm sorry, and there's an evolution chamber too.
Well, you know what? There needs to be tons of... the spawning pool needs to go down. He needs to, like, spine up and win. That's all he needs to do, in my opinion. Look at that. He's going to be jumping, and he will be able to get that. I mean, there's nothing that the Zerg can do, you know? Get that expansion up, spine up, get that spore colors out, because either that or just do something. You don't want to have this Terran win because he was able to mass up again. It's very interesting. Ooh, get it there! Get it there! Oh!
It's not gonna be enough.
Jeez. Definitely not gonna be enough.
He knows it too.
Yeah, just send a couple... You don't have to mess with your whole army. Put half your army there, put some hydras and roaches, and send them to the main and kill everything off again. Because you want that. That spore collars go, or the spawning pools going up again. He's fully saturated on 2 bases now. And then the mining just started happening for Tjej. But keep in mind, Tjej has 1,500 minerals. That's enough to have OP Marines just come out and just, like, destroy everything. So the game kind of resets again. There's not much that Tjej can be doing. He doesn't have any factories, but he does have 2 more command centers coming on the way. He's going to be trying to pull something right here. A third. By this time, it seems like it is a third coming down on the top right. You know what it looks like? It looks like they just changed positions. They were tired of having the cross spawns, so the Zerg kind of picked up and went to the top right.
It is exactly how it looks. Yeah,
right.
you totally look at it and you're like, where are all those overlords and what is that evolution chamber doing all the way over there?
Right?
What was he thinking?
Once that dies off, it's just gonna look like that. It's just the top right. It's gonna be awesome. Now drones going all over the map. Who knows what Tjej... Well, Tjej saw that there's that expansion up. He doesn't know exactly what is happening here, but look at this! The Banshee's coming down. Ah, the Banshees! Get some spore collars out, dude!
No queens,
no queens, nothing. Oh, well, he does have overseers.
He's got some hydras in his mix.
So there's something, man. Just get spore collars, man. You'd be fine with spore collars. You don't have to worry about hydras. Like, you don't have to run around. You do that, you don't have to run around. Oh, jeez. This reminds me of my Bronze League days when I thought I was good. I mean, they're really good at what they do, but at the same time, I remember doing this when I was in Bronze. I was like, expansion all over the map, try to get back into the game, and win.
Why not? Series is tied 1-1. Whoever wins this is going up to the finals.
Alright, there's this colors. He needs to stop following that. He needs to get to his natural, which is his lair, which is his most important. Oh!
You make me nauseous.
Right? Marines are good. They're so good. Take him out. Take him out. The Zerg, yeah, he's doing good, but there's no... You don't have to worry about it. Static defense is just so strong. It's alright, though. This game is making me nauseous. It's great.
And right back to the expansion.
Great, googly moogly, that layer's gonna be taken out. You can't really tell.
Oh god, he needs that layer and the pickup. The entire army is out of position. Oh, I would have gone right back to the main.
I just want to press enter more. I want to press enter and be all like, spores, spines, spines, something.
Spines, sprung crawlers.
Sprung sprawlers. Spring sprungs. It's okay. Now that there's a siege tank.
Oh, friendly fire on the Widow Mines.
It's okay. The Zerg army is vastly superior. He could maybe just march up. I have no idea. But the DPS on those Hydras are just so strong. The upgrades are there. Actually, the upgrades are pretty much equivalent. But there's just not enough DPS on the Terran side to do much damage. And those mules are just going to see their worst days.
And I think we're going to see a GG here in just a minute. It's over.
Yeah, it is. But it's okay.
He's got a decent army in those medevacs, and he's trying to keep that third. But everything says Zerg.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, he's still not spining. He's not doing anything that he needs to do. So some silly shenanigans can still go on and still do some crazy. Oh, he does have some spores now. 1 spore, 2 spore, 3 spore, 4. But we'll see. I mean,
one fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
He does get the infestation pit, and GG.